Okay, so I've covered this piece of foam as a testing of paint. Everything's coated in Flexipaint. I've used the white one mixed with some blue paint, so you get like that kind of colour. So on black foam that ends up like looking like that. Then I masked a part off and primed it with just basic Wilco's primer, and then I masked off another part and I just painted that with blue acrylics. So I didn't mix anything with it, just blue acrylics as it is. So Flexipaint itself is extremely flexible. It doesn't do much, although I have chosen like really thick foam for this. You can just fold it, and it doesn't do anything at all. So this is just spray painted. I'm aware spray paint is generally not very flexible, so I don't expect this to hold up as well as the Flexipaint itself does. So let's see. It's decent. Actually, I seem to have to work pretty hard to actually get some damage done, even though it's spray painted. But for as far as I can see, there is some damage to it. You can see it's a little bit wrinkled. I have heard you can work that away with a heat gun. I'll check that out later. You can see a little bit of cracking that has gone through on the acrylic side as well. Yeah, that does definitely crinkle. Let's see how this goes. Minor damage. It's not as badly wrinkled as this, but let's see how the heat gun works out. I probably put it too hot, or it wasn't dry yet entirely. However, I've done this before on a bit of Nether Gundam. Yeah, that doesn't seem to go away on the spray painted part. It's just... it's a bit rough now. See, this is just because I overheated it. So it starts bubbling, as you can see, but the wrinkles themselves are gone in the Flexipaint overpainted part, whereas here they are still present. I think I am going to go with a combination of the Flexipaint mixing with normal paints and painting on top of them, especially the airbrush. I do not recommend spray paints. I mean, unless they're extremely stiff parts that don't really get a lot of movement. But there's also what you can consider is that some parts will rub on each other a lot, and you get very different behaviour. See, as you can see, that let go because it was damaged and it's spray painted. So, whereas this part has barely gotten any damage at all. So let's see how it goes. on this arm area. No damage, that's cool. So yeah, it's interesting stuff this. And yeah, I've got really sharp knives as you can see. Yeah, you can just, yeah, don't spray paint it. Unless it's really solid and it's not going to move at all. But considering my experience is that almost everything moves or rubs, even if it's just in transport, so you might as well just go ahead and do everything with normal acrylics, just in case.